What's up, my Hot Wheels friends? Found some new stuff recently as far as pickups this week or last week, I think it was. Um, Basics, I couldn't find any basics recently. Um, I was able to find some premiums, as you guys saw. I was very lucky to find that Boulevard set. I actually went back to that my Walmart that never has anything, and the Boulevard stuff was still sitting on the pegs. Found some stuff stashed. No Forerunners, but there was another Mustang and Mercedes and all that stuff there, but still no basics. However, my Targets in my area have been opening up at 7 a.m. And it took me a couple weeks, but I finally got caught on to it and found some new AKs. Now, I know you guys have seen a bunch of new AKs already, but I just figured I'd show you the stuff that I found interesting and I picked up. Also, I ordered a few things, got a few things in. Uh, Took a trip down to Hobby Lobby. Um, I believe it was in a live stream. Sammy at 713, awesome customizer. Built some great customs. I'll show the channel here. He mentioned something about these helping hands, which I can never have enough of these. Originally, when I started customs, I had one set, and I found myself always wanting to switch cars out and stuff. So then I eventually got three of them, and then that wasn't enough. So, but the problem with them, I thought, because I was only able to find them at Hobby Lobby, was they're really not that great of quality. This alligator clip's loose. But for $10, I thought that was a little pricey. So Sammy mentioned that he was able to find them at Hobby Lobby for $5. So I took a trip down to Hobby Lobby, and sure enough, look at that. Fantastic deal to be able to get these. I think it was actually like $5.99 still. Much cheaper than $10. So if you guys are looking for these are great for making customs. I never use a magnifying glass. I always take those off. But these are great if you're painting to keep stuff in place. So I grabbed a couple sets of those, picked those up. What else? Oh, as you guys can see, a new turntable. So you remember the old turntable, how in the recent videos it quit working? So I ordered this turntable, didn't even pay attention to the size, and then all of a sudden I get this extremely powerful 110 turntable in here. It runs off 110. I think I could sit on this thing and it would spin me. This thing is so powerful. But yeah, and it's got a crazy bright LED light in it too. So it's kind of cool. It's a little bigger than what I expected to use, but we'll make use of it. We'll find something cool to do with it. And then all of a sudden, the old turntable decided to start working, so don't know what that's about. So at least I can keep using it for my shorts. This is a sad story. So for the very first time ever, I dropped a custom. I dropped my very first custom. I tell you, it's to go through all the work that you put into these cars, this custom mix paint with the super fine metallic in it, the carbon fiber hood, and all the work I put into this. Yep, I think I got it to roll a little too good, and it took a hit, and it got pretty beat up. So, yep, I guess it was inevitable it was going to happen at some point. So, well, I'll just have to make another one. Man, this thing really came out sweet, too. I was pretty happy with this one. Well. The other stuff that I ordered and got in, I got some pretty new, interesting stuff. We'll just start out with the basic stuff. I got some more wheels from LODC. As you guys know, I really love these wheels. I already have a set of these. I used them on a previous build on an NSX. So I had an extra set of these and these on the end. So now I've got two complete sets to be able to finish those. Got another set of these. Love these wheels. Love these wheels. And the barrels pop off so you can custom paint them. So, very cool. Got those in. Oh, I found these. I found these pretty interesting. So I ordered these just because I thought they were just cool. I love Japanese stuff and Japan convention stuff. So I got these stickers. I can't remember exactly what I paid for them, but I think it was maybe $10, and I got 2 sheets of them. Just super cool looking stickers. But then I got on eBay and was looking at prices of these things, and you can't even find them in the US. You can only find them in Japan, and the prices of them, wow, pretty outrageous. So, but it's some cool new stickers for the board here or whatever. I'll figure it out where to put them. But I thought they were cool looking stickers for a convention piece, you know. Another fun thing I got, this is my first time ever getting anything 3D parts. So I got this big box in.
2,000 years later.
I had open already, but somehow it's stuck together. And then under this piece of tape was this little teeny tiny bag. And then inside this little bag was an even tinier little bag. And I'll show you guys what I got, and I found pretty cool. And I already tested out on a custom, and I'll show you. Because, of course, they're not painted. But as far as customs, I've been really wanting to find like little mufflers. And there's a company called B&DS that makes some really cool looking mufflers, already painted, ready to go. But I couldn't find any in the US. Well, I got on eBay and found somebody that's making 3D mufflers. So I found these, and I thought these are pretty cool. However, I'm not real familiar with 3D printed parts just yet. So, yeah, just cool little single chamber, sort of like import style mufflers. But you notice how the inside of this pipe is hollow? So I've never worked with 3D parts before as far as making customs. So I realized how incredibly fragile these are. So I'm really careful with them now. But let's see if I can find one. Yeah, if you can see right here. See on the inside, if I can get this to focus, the insert part didn't come out. It's still in there. So I took my little tiny hand drill and tried to get it out of there and broke one. So, yep. Got to be real careful with this stuff. But anyways, I thought that was pretty cool. So I got some 3D mufflers. I've been looking for some and wanted to. Now I've made some in the past, just using a WD-40 straw and painting it chrome with a Molotov pen. However, these I believe are much cooler because they're already fabbed up, and as you can see, I decided to sort of create like an exhaust system on this custom that I'm working on. But there's one of those mufflers. I just painted it with a Molotov pen, and it's pretty cool. I think it was like $4 or $5 for a pack of them, and I got 2 packs. So it's not bad. Kind of like it. What else did I get? I got the helping hands, I got the wheels, I got the stickers. Okay, so it's let's see what as far as A-case goes, not too much cool stuff out there. Even the supers for A-case, I don't think are too popular right now. That little Batmobile, I don't think that's too hot. Well, I think I came across 3 cases fresh because I stopped in at 7 a.m. and I got lucky because she was popping the cases right as I was there. And then I hurried up and left and went to another Target not by my house. And sure enough, fresh cases again. So I got first hit, no supers. However, this is what I decided to pick up. I thought this Subaru was a really great looking model. And I also know that I've never made a custom out of one of these yet. So I've got one in the stripper. So I got some ideas for it. I've already got the interior painted. I got the outside stripped. But yeah, I think this little guy's got a lot of potential to be a really slick custom. So, picked up a couple of those. This, I got ideas for, which I think this could be super cool. Like to put like maybe like a custom 32 Ford or something of this era, you know, on the back. I think this could be a really cool custom to combine. Get matching paint and wheels. So that's just a fun idea, and I picked this up because I think that could be a really cool custom idea there to use that for. This is pretty popular, I've noticed. Everyone's picking this up. I believe I saw a video on YouTube of the original, of the actual vehicle. Got the twin turbos there. I think this thing puts out like crazy, yeah, 2,000 horsepower. This is a real vehicle, and it's a monster. So there's some custom possibilities there with the Nissan Patrol. Not bad looking as it is. Just a wheel swap could be pretty cool on this. I'm really not into wheel swaps anymore. I'm just trying to go full customs now. I noticed some of my previous wheel swaps, I find myself wanting to go back and steal the wheels for other customs. So try not to do any more wheel swaps. And then I had to grab this. This is the one I was most excited about. This Liberty Walk here. I mean, that John Player livery in the black and gold. Speaking of not wanting to do wheel swaps, I don't know. A few details on a wheel swap on this. I think I might have to change my mind and do something for this one. Just a great looking color that they came up for on this one. Had to pick that up. That's just fantastic looking. And then, of course, I was able to, I came across at least 5 or 6 cases. I came across a few of these. I would love to make a custom out of one of these. Maybe if I could take the bed off and put like that flatbed of this on it, have a more modern Japanese style flatbed hauler, it'd be kind of cool. So, yeah, I grabbed a couple of those. Might do something with this at some point. Got a metal base on it too. It's pretty solid. So that's a fun little pickup. So that's about it as far as the pickups. Nothing too crazy this week. Just got some fun stuff in. Found a great deal on those helping hands. Definitely go down to Harbor Freight and pick those up for $5. That's killer deal. $10, that's a little too pricey, but for $5. And also too, if you guys are making customs, don't forget about Dollar Tree. I think the little X-Acto knife that I got there, that is my go-to for cutting out decals. I'm going to show that in a video pretty soon of some of my favorite tools. I already did one on wheels, but my next video is going to be about my favorite tools and parts to use for making customs. But yeah, don't forget about Dollar Tree. A lot of stuff there you can get and use, and it's very handy as far as markers and paint pens or knives, cups for mixing. You know, if you go to Hobby Lobby, you guys know how expensive that place can be. So anytime you could save a little money, that's always the best way to go. So, all right, guys, appreciate you guys watching, and take it easy.